G'day. To our friends around the world, welcome to Terminus Global's virtual helicopter tours. This is episode 2. Today's destination is Paris, France. This tour will be done during the day and night. We're going to focus on 3 areas of the city: the legendary Eiffel Tower, the Arc de Triomphe, and the Louvre Museum. We will also, of course, look at several areas of the city and provide some history and unique facts about this world-renowned city. My name is Max. I'm your Terminus Global guide and pilot for this tour. We have a special treat for this tour: passengers. Let me introduce them. First is Deanna. Welcome, Deanna. Tell me about yourself and why you chose this tour with Terminus Global.
Hi, Max. Thanks for having us. I'm Deanna. This is my son, Jordan, and we're from Mishawaka, Indiana. Jordan's doing a paper in social studies on Paris, and after seeing your video on YouTube out of Dubai, I figured this would be a great way for him to experience Paris firsthand.
Thanks, Deanna from Mishawaka.
That's Mishawaka.
Sorry, Jordan, and thanks for the correction. Since you made yourself known, maybe you can tell us about yourself and why you decided to come on this tour of Paris.
Okay, let's get this out of the way early. I'm here because Mom said so that's why. I'm Jordan, I'm 13, and I'd rather be home playing Tears of the Kingdom.
Thanks for the introduction, Jordan. I really hope this tour might provide you with some insight to some of the things in Paris that maybe you didn't know.
Right. Let's just do this, okay?
Got it. My wife's been playing The Legend of Zelda since it came out in 1987, and she still plays it today.
Really? Is she here? Can I meet her? I could really use some tips.
We can discuss it later, but I'm sure she can give you some tips.
So, I see we're going to the Eiffel Tower first. Great. When and why was that thing built?
When is 1889. Why is because the tower's architect engineer Gustave Eiffel won a competition for a design to premiere at the Paris World's Fair in 1889.
It must have taken some time to build the tower, right?
You'd think so, but its construction took just 2 years, 2 months, and 5 days. Remember, it had to be done by 1889 in time for the Paris World's Fair.
How tall is it?
The Eiffel Tower stands around 1,023 feet, but that size can vary.
Wait a minute, what do you mean?
Depending on the temperature, for example, on the hottest or coldest days of the year, the tower grows or shrinks by about 6 inches.
I never knew that. So, with the shrinkage and expansion, is that a structural integrity problem? Put it mildly, is it safe?
It is. There's 18,000 metal parts that make up the Eiffel Tower, and they're held together by 13,000 bolts and 2.5 million rivets. It's really held up well, since it's only supposed to last for 20 years.
20 years? But it's still there.
Well, the tower was supposed to be torn down in 1909, which was 20 years after the Paris World's Fair. The city leaders supported the destruction because much of Paris considered it an eyesore.
So why wasn't it torn down?
Gustave Eiffel persuaded France that the tower would have future telegraphic and meteorological benefits. That wasn't the only time the tower's destruction was threatened. There were 2 other incidents.
What were they?
Richard Lustig, an Austria-Hungarian con artist, sold the Eiffel Tower for scrap to metal dealers back in 1925.
I understand, but it's still there. What happened?
The deal was a fake, Jordan. Lustig ran off with an undisclosed but large amount of money, but he eventually landed in prison.
And the other time?
In August 1944, as Allied forces advanced to Paris, Adolf Hitler ordered that the city be defended to the last man and left only as a field of ruins if it were to fall.
Again, what happened?
A number of things. Hitler appointed General Dietrich von Choslitz as the military governor of Paris. He directed him to mine and detonate the city's landmarks, including the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, and Notre Dame, as well as all the bridges over the River Seine.
Obviously. So, what happened?
Failures range from disobeying orders, French authorities' intervention, poor logistics, and Choslitz belief that Adolf Hitler was insane.
Can you tell me about that design on the floor at the base of the tower?
Sorry, I can't. I've been researching that topic getting ready for this tour. I don't know. If anybody has the answer, I'd like to know.
The space below this tower is huge. You can almost fly an airplane through here. Has that happened before?
You know, Jordan, for somebody who really didn't want to be here, you certainly have a lot of questions.
He's a old man and answer the question.
Jordan, you apologize to Max this instant or we're canceling this entire trip.
I'm sorry, Mom. I was wrong. Max, I'm sorry. Truth is, I couldn't wait to get on this tour. But I'm a teenager. I can't be seen to enjoy a trip with my mom, can I?
I completely understand, Jordan. Your secret's safe with me. I'll tell you what. I'll let you put on your man face before leaving the helicopter so the rest of the tour group doesn't realize you enjoyed yourself.
Cool. You're alright, Max. Thanks. Can you answer my question?
I will. But since we have a global audience, I want to emphasize flying through the tower is illegal, dangerous, and has resulted in severe penalties for the pilots involved.
Like we're doing now?
Touche, Deanna. But we're not physically there, remember? This is a virtual tour.
Right. Please continue.
Sure, there were instances when this happened. Here's a few. The first was in 1944. During World War II, American P-51 Mustang pilot Bill Overstreet reportedly chased a German Messerschmitt under the Eiffel Tower.
That is so cool.
The next time was in 1984, where former U.S. Marine pilot Robert Moriarty flew a Beechcraft Bonanza under the tower.
Did he get caught?
Unsure. When asked why he did it, he just replied, "Just for fun."
Man, he had some balls.
Jordan?
It was a bold move, that's for sure. Next there was Albert Mattray, often referred to as the Black Baron. He flew under the tower in the summer of 1988.
To expand on Jordan's question, how wide is the base of this tower?
Great question, Deanna. The arches of the tower are roughly 243 feet wide at ground level and around 197 feet just below the first platform.
Are there any differences between the floors of the Eiffel Tower?
The Eiffel Tower features three main accessible levels: first, second, and the top summit, which offer dining, shopping, and observation deck.
So the first floor has what?
The first floor is 187 feet from the ground and features a glass floor, a classy restaurant, a large souvenir shop, an exhibit of the tower, and an outdoor terrace to relax and take in the views.
And the second floor?
Now we're 377 feet from the ground, Jordan. The second floor features the restaurant La Jules Verne,
The science fiction writer?
the very one, an observation deck that provides a panoramic view of Paris, a gourmet treat spot, multiple buffets, and La Verrier, or the glass canopy shop dedicated to tower products.
And the roof level?
Also known as the summit, the top floor is the ultimate experience for any visitor to the Eiffel Tower. It's only accessible by elevator from the second floor. It's spread over 2 levels and offers the most majestic view of the city of Paris. At a height of 906 feet, you can enjoy a comprehensive view of the City of Lights and its suburbs, and discover a reconstruction of Gustave Eiffel's office, which can be viewed through a glass window.
Is it true that somebody tried to jump off the Eiffel Tower?
It's true, Jordan. The jump did happen. In 1912, Franz Reichelt, in an attempt to demonstrate a safety device, jumped from the first level of the Eiffel Tower.
Interesting design. Was he successful?
No, the parachute failed to deploy properly, causing him to fall 187 feet to the ground, where he died.
Did anybody see it happen?
Yes, the entire event was captured by newsreel cameras, making it one of the earliest fatal accidents ever recorded on film. Sorry to say, this happened again in 2005.
Sorry to change the subject, but I heard this thing looks even better at night. Can we come back at night and see it?
I'll do you one better. Just a second.
Wow. How did you do that?
Will you look at that?
The flight simulator allows me to transition from day or night. It also tracks weather conditions in real time. If it was raining in Paris right now, we would be flying through the rain.
Awesome.
Deanna, you don't seem surprised by what we just did.
I am, Max, but seeing this view of the tower lit up at night just takes my breath away. I've never seen something so beautiful.
I agree. It really is a sight to see.
It's so beautiful at night, it almost sparkles.
Funny you should say sparkles, Deanna, because it really does sparkle.
Hey, wait a second. What do you mean it sparkles?
The Eiffel Tower sparkles for 5 minutes at the beginning of every hour from dusk to 1 a.m. with 20,000 twinkling bulbs. Check it out.